everybody. How are you? I haven't made it home yet. I spent a good amount of time in Ollie's walking around looking. I bought some stuff. And then I stopped here at this Walmart that is another one of those great big ones. It's down here in this next county where I was. Place is huge. And I finally found Thanksgiving plates and napkins. Everything is Christmas. We haven't even gotten to Thanksgiving yet, and everything is, Christmas. So I found the plates and napkins and the little, dessert plates. So I got those. Got my creamer, my milk, tuna, and cottage cheese. I didn't buy. I don't think I bought anything extra there. I'm going, guys. Hang on, I'm going. And I got my heavy whipping cream. It's dated for December or something, so I was worried about that. I was going to wait. But I'm done, except for the scallops. I don't know where I'm going to get them. Probably going to have to find maybe a seafood place that specializes, in seafood. I don't know. I have no clue. Aldi's has them, vacuum sealed, which is nice. But they want a ridiculous amount of money for like 12 ounces of them. Oh, there's a seafood place. I might have to come back down here. I'm not paying. It was like $39 for 12 ounces. I might have to throw filet mignon in there instead of scallops because it's a hell of a lot cheaper. It's more filling too. So I'll talk to my daughter and, just let her know that I'm not finding them yet. I haven't given up. So, get out from behind these slow people. I want to go home. I'm done now. But other than that, I got everything. I want her to bring a cheesecake, though. It's the only extra side thing I think that she needs to bring. So I would like a cheesecake. Because Wednesday, because my fridge in my RV is all cleaned out. So I got that whole fridge to put stuff in. So probably Wednesday, I'm going to get everything prepped. Let's see, Wednesday. Oh, I have physical therapy, but that's at 9 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I'll be good. I'll be good. I was looking for a cute little tablecloth. I think I was just at Walmart bitching because I couldn't find a parking spot. There was a lot of them. I couldn't find a tablecloth, a round one for my round table because I took the big long square one out. So, but I got centerpiece things, to put up. It's going to drive my daughter crazy. So I'm good for that. I got everything else I need but them damn scallops. So, man, these hives are just killing me. They're on my hands now. Damn doctor. So, I'm good. So, unless we're going, I got stuff to finish off a wreath though for my dad for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to do that between today and tomorrow. If we're going Sunday, I'll know later on. If not, then I'll have part of next week to get it done. Because I got other things I want to do. I got a whole line of things I want to do. So, and I think I'm almost... Oh, God, that guy was riding a bicycle and his butt was hanging out. Oh, want to lose my lunch. Anyhow, I was going to say now. But I have a long list of things I want to do. But I almost have that bedroom done. That was a big, piss me off, sore spot with me. Because I just couldn't get in there. So I made myself take the time. See, so I did something for me because that made me feel better to get that project done. That's how I see it. When I say, y'all do for you however it makes you feel better, things like that make me feel good. It makes me feel accomplished. I was so accomplished yesterday. I sat on the bed and laid, one of the beds, there's 2 beds in there, one of the beds and laid back and fell asleep and took a little nap. The hubby came in and covered me up. Yeah. But it's done. So anyhow, I guess I was saying, unless we go to St. Pete's Sunday, I don't have to leave my house now. I got plenty of animal food made up, plenty of everything until physical therapy next Wednesday. I would love to not have to leave my house till next Wednesday. Stay up late at night. Get up early in the morning. But yeah, I would like to know I don't have a commitment. If we decide to run out and get a bite to eat or something, that's different. But just to know I don't have a commitment. So I'm at that point in my life. I don't mind a commitment once in a while. I don't want to make no commitments. I've had a life full of commitments, committing to do this, committing to do that, commit things to people, and I don't want to do it anymore. I want to be able to wake up in my pajamas with my hair a mess and make myself a cup of coffee and aggravate the cats and the husband and go from there. I'm going to have that pretty soon though, because time is flying by and John will be leaving. Let's see. 3 months or less, so I ain't ready for that at all. But I'll figure it out. Because I know during his basic, he's going to be so busy, he's not even going to have time to call me, And I get that, and it's time for him to fly and do his thing, and I get it. I do. I understand that whole thing there. I'm just by the time he leaves, it'll be 50 years that I've had a young person, child, whatever you want to say. I'll respect him and say young person in my house. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to be me and Chris and the cats. I won't be able to pick up the phone and call him when I want. I won't be able to message him when I want. I don't like that idea. But I'm not going to tell him that because it's time for him to do what he wants in life and become who he wants to be. He'll always be my grandson, he'll just be far away. I don't know. I'll probably end up going back to work or something to keep myself busy. Maybe I'll just do seasonal work, take the summers off. I don't know yet. I don't want to think about it, so I'm going to stop thinking about it, because every time I think about it, it brings me right to that edge of tears, and I don't need to do that, because he's a grown man, and he knows what he wants to do. So, that's that. So, I'm about 3/4 of the way home. I'm at County Line Road, so I'm getting ready to leave Pasco, go into Hernando. And depending on the traffic, in about 3 minutes, I'll be by my Walmart. I didn't want to go there today. I just didn't want to go there. I wanted something. I like that store down there. It's nice and clean and well stocked and organized, and it's not shit sitting in the hallway or the aisleways and like a lot of them. And I get it. They're busy. They're big, but everybody that I ran into today has been really nice. My cashier at Ollie's she was top notch. She was so nice. And, just people, speak to them, say hi. There was a fella at Ollie's, a big tall biker fellow. He was looking for curtains and he couldn't find them, and he told me what he was looking for, and I tried to help him, but they just didn't have what he wanted. It just wasn't there. But he was nice to chat with. The cashier was nice to chat with. And Walmart, there was a few people I talked to. Another lady stopped me about my glasses. She loves my glasses, the gold on them and the way they, the coloring from the top down. And she says, "Do you have bifocals?" I said, "Yeah." She says, "You'd never know it." And I said, "Right." I said, "But they're there. See, they're there." And she says, "I love that." She says, "I have to carry 2 pairs of glasses, my sunglasses and my regular glasses." I said, "No, I do them this way. That way I don't have the photo, whatever they are. When you go in and out, you got to wait for them to change colors and all that." I said, "I don't mess with that." I said, I said, "I wear them all the time. I wear them in the house. I wear them." I said, "I do all my glasses this way. Unless the frames are pink, then I do them in the rose color coming down." And she absolutely loved them. She said, "I think I'm going to get my glasses like that." And I said, "Well, you won't have to carry 2 pair of glasses, that's for sure." So, and she had her sunglasses on in the store, and they were kind of dark, so. But yeah, that was nice. I had a real nice conversation with her. And then there was another lady, I was looking at candles, considerably taller than me, and she's like, "Do you know how much these are?" And I looked up, I said, "Right there, $6.77. "Oh my gosh." I said, "Well, I get used to it. I'm short." I said, "So I have to mostly look up at prices for everything." She says, "Well, thank you." And we were looking at the candles. She says, "Yeah, I was invited to a dinner party and they said, bring something." She says, "And everybody can use candles." She says, "So I thought I'd get a nice candle." I said, "There you go." I said, "Good idea. I never thought about that." I said, "But that's always a nice gift to give." I said, "Most people like candles." And so that was a nice, just people are nice today. And that Walmart was swamped. And there's tons of people out, so I wonder if food stamps got released. They must have. Because there's shit tons of people, to put it bluntly, out in the store right now. So I'm kind of glad I didn't go to my regular Walmart and deal with all that mess there. So I just passed my Walmart and I'll be home in a minute or two. So yeah, it's been a great day, as much as I really didn't want to go out. And my therapy went perfect. My CT, it couldn't have been better. I've never gotten a CT that fast. Never. It's always been good because my doctor's office is good about that, because they have their own diagnostic clinic, and they're always real good about getting you into your appointment on time. But they got me in early because I thought, well, I'll just sit down and go through my emails while I have a chance. And I didn't even get a chance to do that. I no sooner sat down. Let's see if I can get past these folks so I can get over in my lane. I can. So I was pleased with that. And they were very pleasant. The man that was running the machine was great. The technician, female girl, that was working with him was very kind and polite. I don't know what happened in the world last night. A lot of traffic now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, food stamps had to have hit. They had to have. Because I got traffic in front of me, traffic behind me, car to car, stop and go. Yeah. Pretty sure. And there were some people looking at turkeys, you know. I would hope they would get their turkey soon before there aren't any, you know. Or you either have to take one that's too small because that's all they have, or one that's way too big, that's all they have. You know, things run out. I was over getting tuna, and they have their packaged gravies there. And I like to get the package of Sloppy Joe mix. I'm not real crazy about, Manwich or any of those. They're in a pack of turkey gravy in that store, not a pack. People were smart, because that's usually one of the first things that goes is the turkey gravy packets. But you know what I get? Well, I got those too, and then I make my gravy with the broth from the turkey. But I also bought Riser. They have the pre-made like mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese. I like their product. It's very good, and I'm not one to eat that stuff pre-made. But in a pinch, it's pretty good. And so I picked up their turkey gravy, which is really good. So we're covered on all places for everything we need. So I'll be able to feed them good. I will. So, life is wonderful, guys. I can't complain today. That's the house that's for sale. Kind of wide open. So anyhow, man waving at me. I don't know him, but that's okay. I'll wave back. I'm good for today. So anyhow, I've been running my mouth for 17 minutes. That's all the longer. I'm almost home. Just right down here. It took me 17 minutes to get home from down there. I don't know how with all the traffic. And I don't know how as far away as I was over in the next county. Wonderful day, guys. It's beautiful. Everything's good. Gonna go home, hug and kiss my husband, my wonderful husband that I love so much, and see what my babies are doing. I'll probably be back, you know that. Alright, y'all. I love you. Be good to yourself. And I'll be back. Push my buttons, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in a bit.